Welcome back. Charts aren't just for watching, they're for planning. In this lesson, we'll go through every drawing tool in Noroview, how to style and manage your drawings, and the shortcuts that make it fast. Everything lives on this vertical toolbar down the left edge, grouped by type. Let's work through it, top to bottom. First, the cursor group. The cursor is your default select and move tool. You'll come back to it constantly to grab and adjust drawings. Next to it is the global cursor. Turn it on and your crosshair syncs across every chart at once. So when you hover a price on one chart, the same crosshair appears on all of them. In a multi-chart layout, that's fantastic for lining up levels across timeframes and markets. The lines group is your bread and butter. The trend line connects 2 points, perfect for support and resistance diagonals. The horizontal line marks a price level across the whole chart, great for key highs, lows, and round numbers. The vertical line marks a moment in time, like a news event or a session open. A ray is like a trend line, but it shoots off infinitely in one direction. So a level you draw from a pivot keeps projecting into the future. The arrow is a simple pointer for annotating a move. And the polyline lets you click point to trace a complex path or a channel. Notice each tool has a single key shortcut, T for trend line, H for horizontal, and so on, so you can draw without hunting the toolbar. The Fibonacci tool deserves its own moment. Draw it from a swing low to a swing high, and Noroview plots the classic retracement levels. The 23.6, the 38.2, the 50%, the golden 61.8, 78.6, and the 0 and 1 anchors. Open its settings and you'll find the levels editor. You can recolor each level, toggle them on or off, and add your own custom levels or extensions. Set it up once the way you trade fibs, then save it as a template, which we'll do in a minute. Next, shapes. The rectangle is perfect for marking zones, a supply or demand area, a consolidation box, or a range. The circle highlights a specific spot, like a reversal or a failed test, and free paint lets you scribble freehand for quick markup during analysis. Shapes have a fill you can color and set the opacity of, so your zones sit nicely behind the candles. The Annotate group. Measure is one you'll use every day. Drag it across any move and it tells you the price change, the percentage, and how many bars it took. Perfect for sizing a move or checking a target. Text drops a label anywhere for your notes and reminders. And the emoji tool lets you stamp an emoji on the chart. There's a whole picker with market symbols, arrows, and faces, handy for quickly flagging levels or leaving yourself a visual note. These two are gold for planning trades, the long position and short position tools. Drop a long position at your entry, then drag the handles to set your stop and target, and Noroview shows you the risk, the reward, and the risk to reward ratio right on the chart. The short position does the same in the other direction. Before you ever click buy or sell, you can lay your whole trade out visually and see if the reward justifies the risk. The stop is set by dragging its handle, so it's fast and intuitive. Once something's on the chart, click it to select it, and this floating toolbar appears. Settings, clone, lock, layering, and delete. Lock is really useful. Lock a level so you don't nudge it by accident. Right-click a drawing for the full menu, and here are two power features. Copy style and paste style. Style one trend line, then paste that look onto every other line. So they all match instantly, and layering. Bring a drawing to the front, send it to the back, or even send it behind the candles. So your zones don't cover the price action. Small things that make a big difference when your chart gets busy. Every drawing has a full settings panel, so colors, line width and style, fills, and font size for text. One setting to know, show on all timeframes. By default, a drawing you make on the 15-minute shows only on the 15-minute. Turn this on and it appears on every interval. Ideal for major levels you always want visible. And just like charts, you can save a drawing style as a template and reuse it. So your fibs, your zones, and your trend lines always look exactly the way you like. At the bottom of the toolbar, Screenshot saves a clean image of your chart to share. Favorite Tools puts a little quick bar of your most used tools right on the chart. And Keep Drawing is a nice one. Normally, Noroview snaps back to the cursor after each drawing. Turn Keep Drawing on, and it stays on the tool so you can draw 10 levels in a row. Finally, hit the question mark key anytime for the full shortcut cheat sheet. Escape cancels? Delete removes a selection, the arrow keys nudge, and Control-Z undoes. Learn a few, and you'll draw twice as fast. That's the full drawing toolkit. Lines, fibs, shapes, annotations, and the position tools. All stylable, lockable, and savable. Next lesson, we'll master the chart controls. Zooming, time zones, settings, and reset options. Subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you there.